Hey, what's up, Terrell Alex? How's it going? Will the paint stick? The only way of knowing that is if the paint starts to peel off. What I would do is, if you have a little spot somewhere, like say on the back of the item, if the paint's dry, take your fingernail. Don't dig into it, because, you know, if you dig into it, it'll still... But if you just go lightly on your item, and you start to, you know, if the paint starts peeling off, then yeah, it's going to come off. But if you go on there and it's not really coming off lightly with your fingernail, then you might be okay. It all depends on how oily and smooth the surface is. Wood grain is more like layering. Depending on what type of depending on what kind you want. I did that. If you go into my Beast video, the Beast on the desk, I sort of kind of show how I painted wood grain on that one. You could sort of follow that. That's the only thing I could think of that I did a video on. All paints are made different. Some will come out shiny, some will come out flat. Some are glossy. Not all paints are made the same. So certain brands will sort of be flatter and some will be shinier. So it's just the company. Hey, what's up, Butterfly Raccoon? Yeah, it's just been working on stuff today, and I kind of finished up some stuff, and I really wanted to get this hat done on the Nun, so I figured I might as well kind of close this out my night and do a stream real quick. I didn't want to work on this and not stream it. It was a nice day today, so I got a lot of stuff done, and I figured might as well. Yeah, YouTube changed some stuff lately. Not only with notifications, but also with like if you like channels I'm sub to, you get like now when you click that little red bell to see what's been updated, like stuff goes into like priority now and not priority. It's weird. I don't know what the hell they're doing. Been busting my ass to try to get this Mary Jane done. She's pretty much the figures done, and I've been working on the base, the chair I mean. So if I can finish up the chair stuff, hopefully I could have her done in another week or so. Then I gotta edit the videos and everything. Yeah, I gotta do my spring cleaning with my dusting too. That sucks. Did you get most of it done, or you kind of just started, or what? Well, that's good. Well, with the weather getting better, opening up the window is going to make it all worse. You're not one of these people that have like 30,000 Funko Pops, do you? Or just a couple? There's too many of them out there. Hey, what's up, Marty? These are the 3 Jessicas from the SDL file, but for Sideshow, I don't know, a bunch. Thank you, appreciate it. I would do more Sideshow Jessicas if they weren't so damn expensive, but they're very hard to come by now. Well, it's fine to have a couple and, you know, display. I wasn't sure if you had, like, you know, some people have, like, so many of them you can't even see their wall in their room. Not saying it's bad, I just wasn't sure if you were a collector, that's all. Hey, what's up, JC? How's it going? Damn, 200? Yeah, that's a lot. Yeah, it's just, basically what it is, I'm dirty as hell. I got a lot of stuff done today. I'm not tired for some reason, and lately I haven't really been sleeping well. So I figured, let me just, work on this before I close out the night, because I figured I have a little bit of time and kind of just do something. Yeah, it won't be a long stream. Hey, Jacob, what's going on? It's just, like I said, I just wanted to do something on this hat. It was bothering me not being done the way. I've been studying some styles, and I figured I could kind of play with this one a little bit more. Yeah, Jacob, I worked on Supergirl. I guess I can show you before I close out the stream later. I did a little bit more on her today. Starting to enjoy the nice warm weather starting to kick in a little bit. It's nice to be back outside doing stuff in the garage and having the door open and all that stuff. Well, they're doing controlled fires by me because it hasn't rained at all for a while and everything's dry, so... Yeah, we had a really nice warm day the other day, and then it dropped down at night, and then it got cool again. Then today was sort of warm, but cold at the same time. But warm enough to keep the garage door open and do some stuff outside for a bit. I was gonna go for my walk today, finally. Start getting out there and doing my, lunch walks, but I got so busy with doing some stuff in the garage I lost track of time. What I am working on right now. So it's the three Jessicas, your Supergirl. I'm finishing up the other Supergirl, which hopefully I can finish tomorrow. I'm working on the Mary Jane, Deja Thorish. She's pretty much close to being finished. I have a Miss Marvel custom, but that one's a little bit weird. It was somebody that I think that started it but didn't finish it, or he just kind of wanted me to sort of clean it up and paint it, so that's another little weird thing I'm working on. I'm waiting for some 3D prints to come in because I'm working on a bus stand for a Hulk. I got 2 repairs, painting an item for a friend. Let's see, what else do I got? As far as commissions go, I haven't pulled anything out. I was going to pull stuff out, but the Supergirl got delayed. Once the Supergirl is out the door, I could pull out 2 other items. And then my other friend that I do work for, he's got a bunch of stuff here, but he's a little bit, I might have to just push his stuff back a bit just for spite. But what I want to do is I want to get the garage cleaned out. And if I get the garage cleaned out, I could pull out 2 large items and I can get those going for the spring time. But I also have a repaint of a Black Queen from Adam Hughes. I might try to pull that out soon just to kind of get it out the door, get it done. But I got a couple kits. There's a lot of stuff to go still. Sadly, I'm working on a repair for someone, and I did that repair for them a year or so ago, but they dropped the item again, and I got it in, and it was so overly painted that I told them I had to strip down the item. It's only like parts for an Iron Man statue, like I think a life-size one, and I told them, I was like, we've repaired this too much. I gotta strip the paint down. But it's only silver, so it's just a matter of cleaning, get all the paint off and fixing it. Sadly, when you over repair something and you do too much, layers of paint and clear coat, you can't really sit there and like prime it and clear it again. It just goes to hell and starts cracking and flaking. So that's kind of what we ended up having to do with that one. No, there's no danger to stripping it down and then repainting it. I mean, you can keep doing that over and over. The only issue though is if you use Aves and you use putties and you use other stuff and you strip it down again, you can pull all that stuff off again. So that's the only downside. And if you leave the resin in acetone for a long time, it can destroy it. But you just can't keep painting something over and over and over. It's just gonna get all caked up, and especially with clear coats, because painting on a clear coat doesn't really like to have paint bond to it. You start get cracking and flaking. Kind of what we were running into with that Iron Man repair. I told him if he drops it again, it's kind of like. But I actually replaced the magnets in it. I told him, I said, why don't we just replace the magnets with stronger ones, and this way we won't run into this issue as much. So he was okay with it. So I had to map out the correct magnet way to go in. Oh, and then I got a repair from a guy from the Netherlands, a gun. I'm gonna do a video on that. He really wanted me to repair it, and he didn't mind shipping it to me, so that's kind of cool. Sometimes these items you can't get them, replace them. They're expensive, so you got to go with a repair with shipping back and forth. No, a lot of my personal stuff have taken a backseat until I get caught up on projects and funds and stuff like that. I can't justify working on my own stuff until I get caught up. Helping my parents over the past 3 years really did a toll on my income, so I gotta catch up. I'll probably work on the gun a little bit here and there once the warm weather hits. And if I do any like all-day garage work and I'm so messy and dirty and there's no sense of doing any other stuff, I'll work on like that. I used to have a rhythm where I would do commission work all week long, and then I would stream on Friday, and then I would do my own personal stuff on Saturdays, and then Sunday would be emailing, bills, cleaning the house, all that stuff. But that's kind of personal stuff has gone to the side. until I could get really, really caught up. Plus, I have a lot of people that have been waiting, and I gotta get them their stuff. Plus, I have a ton of side projects too, collecting dust. And I got I got damaged statues, I got ultra cheap, and I'm just sick of these boxes all over the house. I'd like to get them all done and out the door. So we'll see how things go over the next couple months. Yeah, that would help, but no, my luck. Intern would start a union on me. Yeah, it's fine, Butterfly. I try and reply to everybody. I think what it was too is when my mother was in the hospital the other week too, that kind of delayed me on with some stuff as well again. So. No, I'm just hyper focused on trying to get this Mary Jane done. She should have been done like last year, but just kind of sick of looking at it at the moment. Just bother me. I haven't really had a chance to do anything with it. So that's kind of the goal on that one. I know a lot of people have been dying to see how it turns out, so. Happy with the way the figure came out. She looks really good. I just got to put eye decals on her, and then just start finishing up the base. Yeah, they're doing fine. They're getting there. Hopefully things are good on your end, Butterfly, too, as well. Just life. Just in the way of everything. I get a lot of emails. I get a lot of spam stuff, but I also get a lot of text messages from friends. You know what it is? It's weird. I won't get any emails for any commissions or repairs for a while and be quiet. And I'm just like banging away on projects. And then all of a sudden I'll get a mass of like emails and requests like on a Monday, you know? And I'm like knee deep in projects and I just don't have time to answer everybody. And I guess people are so used to getting like instant replies, and they kind of get like a little bit upset if I don't reply right away. I guess that's a common thing. But it always comes in waves. Hey, what's up, Scott? Alright, the hat is turning out better than I expected. It's bothering me before. One of these projects that just sitting on the floor and not being finished was bothering me. Just really wanted to get this. See, now it's getting cold out and the heat's coming up. It's a weird day. Hey, what's up, Raphael? How's it going? Yeah, I have the garage door open all the time. I even got one of those bug net screen door things. So every time I open up a garage door, I roll down the net screen and I zip it. And this way I can work in the garage in the summer and not get bit up by mosquitoes. So I forget what it's called. It's like garage door screen net or something. They're located in New York. And you can measure out your garage door. And they'll cut it to size. And what you do is you go to Home Depot and you get a metal pipe and you put it in the little slit on the bottom of it. So you put a pulley system and you pulley it up when you want to roll it up. but then when you want to open up the garage door, you roll it down and you zip it. So, because I made a mistake when I first got this house. I was working in a garage one night, and it was like 7 o'clock, and I had the lights on. And I was just working, I'm sweating, and then when I went inside, I took a shower, I had mosquito bites everywhere, and I didn't realize it. And then I said, oh shit, I was like, alright, the next day I went online and I found a place where I could get a garage door net. It's cool though, they could do it for doors too, and they could do anything really, any kind of size you want. And so like if you have a door, and you don't have a screen door on your door, but you just have like a door without like a, a screen door, you can get one of those nets and you can roll it up and you can open up your door and roll it down. So you can have like your kitchen door open. They last about a good 3 to 5 years, depending on if it's hot out or anything. Then they start to sort of kind of get deteriorated. But I roll mine up almost every day in the summer, so I'm always rolling it up and down, and it gets like frayed over time. But so far they did a new type of screen netting, and the way they seam it. So the one I have now has lasted a good 4 years so far. One of the best things I've ever purchased for my garage. I absolutely love it. Yeah, these screen door things, like say you have a big say you have a porch, right? And you have a pillar on your porch, but it's all opened. You can actually have these screens sort of cut to that porch, and you can have like different ones, and you can roll them up. What I did with my door though, it comes with Velcro on the side. You Velcro it around your whole entire, double Velcro. But what I did is because the Velcro dry rots over time, I just like stapled it to the wood frame, and and it zips it up and down, rolls it up. It's great. If you want, I could send you the link to the place, if I remembered later tonight, and you can look it up and see if you ever want to order screen and stuff. It's worth it. It is worth it. But, alright, so got her cap on, and I think that looks pretty good. That looks like a nun cap now. A little bit animated, but it looks like a nun cap. I gotta sand it down yet, but I like it. Okay. You know what? I could just look right now. Let me see if it's see See if I can find the site. I never did save the site. I thought they were in New York, but I think this is the... I don't know if this is the one, but that's sort of what I think. Let's see. I think this is the place. I think that's the one. This one might, and there's this one here. I don't know if this is the one I got. But those are, that's basically what you can do. I think the one in New York, the one is the one I got last time, I forget. Yeah, I think National Overhead Door is the one I got. No, I don't know, I forget. I don't know. But, and garage door screens, but basically just do your research, see which one you like. But that's kind of what I did for mine. You could do one where you zipper it in the front, or you could do the ones I did the zippers on the side so I could roll it up in the winter, and then in the summer I roll it down. But you could also, you could do all custom sizes. So. Yeah, I forget which one I did. It might have been garage screen doors, It was a while since I did it. I'd have to go through all my old emails and stuff. But it's worth it. It is really worth it. If any of the other guys that you do garage work, and you want to work at in the afternoons and nights, it's really worth it if you don't want to get bit up by mosquitoes. Especially too in the fall. You know how you get to that fall weather where the leaves are coming down but it's still nice enough to work in the garage? That also helps from all the leaves blowing inside the garage too. But if you do get it and you want to install it, let me know. I'll take pictures of the way I installed mine. It'll help you if you have a wooden frame with the stapling of the Velcro. Because if you don't staple it, it'll come off. It's a pain in the ass. But let me grab your Supergirl and show you that. Static shots like crazy. Alright, so I did it of a little bit of a point, but not much. And you do see her collarbone on some of this stuff, So So I'm kind of was following the collarbone, but I also put A's line over here for the blue shirt. But when you put the cape on, you won't see that. But I got to do some kind of, you know, shirt seam here to kind of figure out where I'm going to put the paint. So that's kind of what I did with that. The only problem is I have to let this dry and sand it down and get all the dust off before I can test the cape again. I can't sit there and put that cape in and out of this and, you know, everything. I think it's still kind of soft, so I can't really mess with it. I do have that test purple one. What did I do with it? Oh, here it is. It might be too soft, but hopefully the idea would be if once it's in there, it'll crunch up. I can't mess with it now. It's still soft. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not really sure. Yeah, it all depends. The only problem is the way your cape was. Did you make the cape or did somebody else make the cape? Because the way you made the cape was sort of circled around the neck. The way I usually cut my capes is I usually have them more cut up like straight, and they go in straight. So I'm not really sure. I'll do another test once I sort of prime it, sand it down, and get it cleaned, because I can't mess with it with A's, and I can't mess with it when it has dust on there, because it'll get stuck in the cape and you'll never get it out. Plus, don't forget too, I got to figure out how to get the hair on, and also how to get the cape to go underneath the hair. That's another thing too. Oh, it's from the first Supergirl. I thought you made it. Ah, okay. That explains that then. Alright, is there anything else I had to do? I just wanted to get that done. Trying to see. Nope, I think everything else I just got to sand down. Oh, the communicator. Alright. Okay, so what I did do, I did sand down her fingers, not the fingers, the communicator, so it kind of fits in her hand a little bit better. And there is a little bit of a hole there and a hole there, so I figured at the end I can sort of put a rod in here and kind of glue it in at the end. So, and then I also have to do a little thing up here. Oh, excuse me, I had a spicy lunch. Do this and then I can call it a night. So I figure put a rod in here so I can actually hold this. The idea would be too long. Alright, so we'll let that cure up. That should at least help me hold this to paint it and also be able to get that in there at the end. Alright, that's all I really want to get done tonight. Like I said, I figured I'd stream this, so her is pretty much done. I gotta finish up the communicator. But other than that, I had some eaves today. So I went ahead and I notched out those circles, and I put eaves in there, and I kind of did this part here. And then I also kind of put eaves around the edge around here to fill any gap around there. So I just got to sand this down. But I have to do a lot of wet sanding on her now and clean her up. But she figures pretty much mainly ready to go. It's just a lot of just cleaning and just getting some errors stuff. You know, just scratches and stuff like that. I can't put her in the base yet because this is still kind of soft. And police officer is pretty much ready as well, other than cleaning her up. I don't really know of anything else I have to do. I don't remember. I think just more cleaning. I just got to go through some more details, priming, sanding, kind of, and then I think what I need to do after that is just do like a skin tone coat, and then see if there's anything I missed on there. But I have to do, it's really tedious stuff now, especially with, I got to sand down her arms again, and just kind of clean up stuff. There's still a lot of scratches, but we're getting there slowly. And between now and then, once I get the figure done, then I can pick up the stuff Raccoon mentioned for the base. So, and the little rabbit ear stuff cured up pretty well. So, these little guys cured up pretty well. So they're kind of locked in there. So, you know, on the base, well, not on that, you could kind of put it all anywhere you want, you know. Yeah, they, well, I wouldn't say quick. I would say they took longer than expected, but they're only saved for Friday streams. So, you know, I mean, if I was to do these on the side commissions, they'd probably be done by now, but I try to save these for Friday streams only, because I want you guys to see each progress, you know. Try not to do stuff on the side. But I mean, you guys okay? I think the little bunny ear things look fine, right? I don't think I really need to do anything else to them. Just gotta sand them down, I guess. But all in all, I think this is good. What's up, Raz? Raz, you're kind of joining just as I'm kind of ready to close up for the night. Just did a quick short stream. But yeah, that's where I'm at. So you can see real quick, Raz, I just kind of wanted to work on the Nun's hat. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's all I've been doing. Yeah, so that's where I'm shutting down for the night. I just wanted to get this done, so... Alright, I'll see you guys on Friday. We'll try to see if I could get this stuff cleaned up and we could plan a little bit more.